Hello YouTubers and welcome to yet another Christmas themed or winter themed beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets. And today we're going to be looking at kind of almost a Christmas tradition review here on the Master of Puppets beer reviews. This is a beer I've been reviewing every single year, just the different vintages, and it's none other than the Mikkeller, the 2014 edition of their Santa's Little Helper. As you see, this is the first year I actually get to try it from a small bottle, and I like that they did that. They started putting it in small and big bottles, and I like that because it would be pretty crazy to sit and finish a 10.9% Belgian strong dark ale in a 750 myself. I'd be on the floor. So this should be good. I've reviewed it since what, 2010, 2011? Every vintage since then, and it's a really nice Belgian strong dark ale. They use some different spices in there to make it festive, which changes a little bit over the years. This one, like with the 2014 of their Xmas Porter, doesn't say what spices they use, which kind of sucks. But it says that it's brewed with water, malt, flaked wheat, dark cassonade or dark candied syrup, dark cassonade sugar, hops, spices, and yeast. And yeah. Let's see how it is. I've been told this year's is pretty damn good, but a little bit boozy. But let's get it cracked and poured. So I got the 2014 edition of Mikkeller's Santa's Little Helper poured, and that is one of the darkest renditions of this beer I've ever seen. I don't think last year when I reviewed it in 2013, it was side by side with the tequila barrel aged version. I had a big beard as well, but just reminiscing a little bit. But this year is probably the darkest I've ever seen. Last year I don't think it was as dark. I mean, it almost looks like a porter or a stout in the glass. Not a Belgian strong dark ale. I'm trying to hold it over some lights, but there's not, like, it's opaque almost. But maybe it's more of a really insanely dark brown than actually black. But it looks nice. Usually this is one of my favorite Mikkeller Christmas beers. This year's Truvia from the Xmas Porter was really nice too, but yeah, let's check out the aroma on the 2014 Mikkeller Santa's Little Helper. The aroma's a little bit boozy too. Some of my friends had it on tap and they said it was really boozy. I don't think it's like insanely boozy, but there is some alcohol nuances in the aroma. There's an almost Basset wine gum kind of character, the Basset kind of blackcurrant flavored ones. There's blackcurrant-ish flavor to it as well. But I'm not picking up much like festive spice on this vintage. There's a little bit of the sugary notes, maybe some orange peel or something like that, but it's not super spice forward. It's more like traditional type of Belgian strong dark ale. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Almost like a toasty, roasty flavor to it this time around. They're up front. And I think this one might have anise in it, because there's a hint of licorice too. The dark fruit is definitely there too, and I can see what some people say when they talk about, or what my friends said, it being a little bit boozy on tap. I think it's kind of boozy. It's got some alcohol, but usually some of these Belgian strong dark ales do. But sweet, the dominant flavor is definitely that sweet, kind of candied sugar, Belgian-y sugary flavor. There is some of that kind of Basset blackcurrant wine gum, a blackcurrant flavor with the dark fruits that's definitely in there with the raisins and figs and stuff like that. But there's definitely like a roasty, toasty, nutty flavor as well to it, which is really interesting. And then you get a small kick of anise or licorice, which is, I think, the first time I ever picked up in a Mikkeller Santa's Little Helper. I gave last year's vintage a 90. I'm gonna go 90 as well on this. I think, yeah, I gave the 2014 Tilvia Fa a 90 as well. I might actually like that a little bit more, the 2014 of the Xmas Porter, but this is still really good. I mean, Mikkeller's Christmas beers are pretty damn good, and the booziness isn't too intense. I think it's harmonized with the rest of the beer. For some people it might be too much, but I dig this. It's a classic for me, this Christmas beer. So guys, a 90 for the 2014 Mikkeller Santa's Little Helper. Good stuff, guys. Definitely let me know what you think of it. if you've had the chance, and is there a barrel-aged rendition of this that you prefer? Let me know, guys. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And cheers, guys, and Merry Christmas.